Hi, I'm Peace from the perfect. Every intro for these is gonna be awkward and weird, and I apologize in advance. Hi.
If I could edit videos, I would love just to do this, all of these intros that you do, and then like as a blooper reel. Especially the ones where you just stop halfway, you're like, yeah, no.
Because, like, I don't know how to do intros. They're weird. I have issues with intros in, like, normal conversation.
Why do you have issues with intros in normal conversation? Explain that, please.
I am a terrible conversation starter in the sense, like, first of all, I have to come up with a topic. Second of all, I feel like if someone's gonna be willing to have a conversation with me, it has to be actually interesting and enjoyable for everyone. So I feel like I have to, like, do this over-exaggerated intro, like, hello, my friend!
Which is funny because not that long ago, well, I mean, I guess it was years ago, but still not that long ago in my world, you were like everything had to come back to Pokemon, and then we graduated from that, but then it turned into video games. Like, everything had to come back to it. And you didn't care that I had no idea what you were talking about, or that your grandparents had no idea what you were talking about, or the guy walking up the street had no idea what you were talking about. You just cared that this is what you wanted to talk about.
And I feel like for most of the part, I have strayed away from that, and I'm more willing to have conversations other than about stuff other than do what best Pokemon, and
your obsessions.
Yeah.
Because that's ultimately what it was. You were absolutely obsessed with Pokemon, and then it kind of mushroomed into the world of video games, and you became obsessed with just video games in general.
Like now I realized, like, oh, people have varying interests. The world isn't obsessed with what I'm obsessed with right now.
How did that happen? How did you come across this realization?
They didn't. The guy who I was talking to didn't realize it, and it was like at school, and it was
this school or like junior high.
Not this school. It was like middle school.
Okay.
And I was talking to
someone.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it matters, but like we're not gonna say names or anything.
And I was like, "Oh, my favorite Pokemon is this and this and this," and he was just like, "Why? I don't play that game. Have you heard of this game, though?" And I was like, "Whoa, people like other things."
Was it really that? Like, was it really that blatant of a, like, almost smack in the face realization?
And it wasn't even, like, that big. And people have responded to me like that before, but that was, like, the first time my brain, like, processed, like, he really doesn't care. That's a terrible way to word it, but you know what I mean,
mm-hmm.
right? Like,
oh, I know. I had to listen to the Pokemon conversations 24/7
he really doesn't care
for a year.
Or know what I'm talking about. And I was just kind of like,
so how did you adjust with that? Because I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that being a thing that I saw happen in you.
That's kind of, I think, part of the reason that I was like, oh, just video games in general. Because it's easier to have a conversation about video games in general. Because my generation, like, everyone has played a video game and has one that they frequent. So, like, if you widen that, you can just start a conversation with anyone around my age. Like, you could look at one and easily just be like, Call of Duty, favorite gun, and they're like, oh, and they'll give you like a paragraph, like a short essay on why this is their favorite game.
You have like one Call of Duty game.
Yeah. You have to educate yourself. You have to watch videos. You have to talk to friends who are nerds and do nothing but play video games.
Okay then. Wow. That has been a very enlightened sidetrack from what we originally started this from. But I think we're going to end this here. It was kind of a cool conversation, though.
I didn't realize you were recording until you were...
Oh, yeah.
By the way, that was a fun sidetrack, and I was like, oh.
Well, we started the video for something completely different, and then we went into this, but I just thought it was...
I thought you paused it.
Cool. I just thought it was cool, so we went with it. So, I guess we should come up with a really good ending for the world according to peace. And until we figure that out, I think we're just
Wear
going to say...
seatbelt. Don't drink and drive. Drugs are bad.
Goodbye.